was a noise from somewhere deep. We heard the sound, it was bittersweet. Voices calling out from an aching heart, getting so much closer by staying apart, singing a song of hope and love that heals. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. The streets are empty, but the sky is clear. You want somebody and can't have them near, taking shelter where you can when the world is at stake. Alone together, trying hard not to break, singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. A song for the lonely, the tired and the weary. A song for the broken, the mighty. Can you hear me? Get beyond our pride and greed, share everything that we need. We won't be ignored. We will be restored. Singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong, 'cause love is the word, and hope is the song.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Welcome to the Hangover. Father's Day Hangover with the Brew Crew. Father's Day Hangover.
Father's Day. How was your Father's Day? I guess you have a hangover. Did you drink all day?
No,
Did you have a nice day?
but life made me hungover.
Did you have a nice day? A nice weekend?
It was quiet,
Yeah?
very quiet.
Not mine.
I still think I'm in the pandemic mode.
I am.
You're still in
I'm
pandemic?
in the mental health pandemic mode. There's no doubt.
Mental health.
I have pandemic PTSD. I do.
Pandemic PTSD.
But that's not a Monday morning motivational. That's like a Friday. That's like a Friday after a long week.
What
But
is a pandemic motivational?
we're going to talk about it. Tell me about your weekend. How was Father's Day for you?
It was quiet. A lot of people wish me happy Father's Day. People that I haven't spoken to in a long time. I guess they got out.
I saw you must have posted something on Instagram, and I kept getting notification and notification and notification wishing you a happy Father's Day.
No, what happened was I posted 15 pictures. I did a Teddy. I posted them all at one time. And it says, do you wish to post these on Instagram at the same time? And I said, yeah, why not? So I must have gone doing. It must have drove you crazy. Then I did another 15.
And then I saw them on your story also on Facebook.
Then I put it on the story. I put it everywhere.
So I saw all of those, and everyone wishing you a happy Father's Day.
I put it everywhere. You know why? Because Jules says do not post pictures of the baby.
But you did.
I did one of him.
And the baby.
And the babies.
Yeah, it has two. I was very careful. I know. Shh, Gio, don't listen.
You rat me out.
Hey, everyone's going to see them.
And the talk of the weekend was In the Heights, which you went to see. Yes,
I did on Slick's recommendation.
Yeah, well, I don't listen to him because my sister went to see it. They live in the Heights. Now I understand why the Latino community is upset.
Why?
But then people aren't going to like me saying it. But she told me straight up what the problem is.
What's the problem?
Straight up.
Tell me.
I don't think I should because people are going to write in and burn the castle.
What's your sister's opinion as to it?
It's not opinion, it's fact. And we talked about it.
Okay.
You know, when the Heights was Jewish and Greek and it turned over to Latinos, it was the Latinos, the Puerto Ricans that were in there. And we kept it very close to what was there before. They're giving all the credit to the Dominican community.
Yes, they did.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, it isn't true. It's a nice story because the Dominicans infiltrated the Heights like Grant took Richmond. They were there. They're still there. It's based predominantly now on Dominicans. But all that dancing around, all that happy flair stuff that was going on.
Well, they had Jimmy Smits and his daughter. They're Puerto Rican. And then they had the Dominican group. And then they had the grandmother was Cuban. So I think they tried to touch on all flavorings of the Latino community. Well, it may not be accurate, but I think that's what they tried to be inclusive of. I think that's why
that Piragüero stuff, you know, that Piragüero, it wasn't no Dominican doing that. That was all Latino, but it was Puerto Rican.
Well, they did. They had Lin-Manuel Miranda was the Piragua guy, and he's Puerto Rican.
And do you know that all the Mr. Softies were owned by Jewish guys?
Do you know the guy from Bull, the big African-American guy? He was the Mr. Softy guy.
Didn't happen.
Isn't that funny, though?
I don't know what they would do.
And the Piragua man's like, I own these streets, not you. It was kind of cool. But it was a good movie. A lot of stuff that you talk about all the time was in the movie.
But you see, you understand how there's a party going on every time.
We're like the local bodega.
Right, here we
go. The cafe here is the bodega. Our coffee is the coffee of the bodega. And at the end of the movie, that was just a Freddie moment where whatever you can fit in the bodega, every corner, every nook and cranny is filled. And that is just like our studio.
And you know, bodega was the watering hole de bochinche. You know bochinche? Bochinche is gossip. Gossip. So when you want to go find out, if I want to find out what's going on with Taylor, I go to the bodega. Everybody knows, and they make half of this stuff up, what's going on with Taylor. It's the bochinche capital of the world in the bodegas.
And they had the nail salon, which I loved. It was a good movie. After my day on Saturday, I sat home, I ordered in food, and then I watched TV, sushi. But here's the thing. Here's how you know you can't get people to work in our town. The owner of the sushi restaurant delivered our food. Yesterday, I ordered from 2nd Street because I took food to Mom and Dad's for Father's Day. Brandon delivered it to my house, and then I took it down to Fort Lauderdale.
That's what's going on right now.
The owners, I called Lexus when my battery died on Friday. You were with me. They never answered the phone. Twice I called.
They don't have any workers.
What time was it?
Roadside. 6 o'clock?
Yeah, Israel was at the watering
hole.
hole.
No, Lexus Roadside.
Oh.
Like the one I pay for every month. If I'm in an emergency, they're supposed to answer the phone. No, that didn't happen. Called them twice.
Pop the V6, the remix social, Val. I have it already. All you got to do is, you know how to turn it on.
So I think nobody's working. I don't even.
Nobody's working. I went to a restaurant over the weekend, and I went to a place that we know, and the guy, the busboy, is the one that gets the coffee for me. He gets me all this stuff. He gets me the table because they know me at this place. You know which it is. And I tipped him a little $5. After that, I was treated like a king. But the problem is, they have no workers, and they hired 2 people, new people I've never seen before. The place was packed, so they gave me the Freddie table in the corner away from everybody else.
But I definitely have COVID PTSD. How was everyone's weekend? How was your Father's Day, Taylor? How was your dad's?
Were you busy this weekend?
Like at work. Yes, it was actually very busy yesterday.
So you had to work how many hours? All day?
No, I worked 5 to close, but it was really busy. The amount of cakes that we sold was insane. Like, I looked at the cake display yesterday. There was like 4 cakes left. In
Wow.
The whole display.
There were 4 cakes left in the whole store?
Yeah. And usually it's like filled.
Do you have a Father's Day cake like Wolfie the Whaler? What was that called?
Fudgy the Well, yeah,
Fudgy
tall,
the-
dark, and delicious.
Yeah,
that's
that's
slick.
You have a tall, dark, and delicious cake?
Slick.
Slade, they want to use your face as tall, dark, and delicious.
I can't. I don't know what to say, but I don't want to use my face.
Why? What other part of your body? I'm not tall, dark, and delicious. But if I was, I would definitely.
So all the cakes were gone. It was a busy day.
Yeah.
Did your dad have a nice Father's Day?
He did, I think so. What did we do? We went on a long bike ride, which he likes to do.
How long? Where'd you go to Miami?
We went 12 miles, which isn't like crazy far, but my sister and I were expecting it to be like a few miles, and I went in jeans, and it was like 95 degrees out.
Oh
Bad idea.
Jeans.
I was dying. Yeah, I thought, because I was like, oh, I'm going to wear these jeans to work, and I don't really want to like change. We're not going to go that far, so I just wore them. Bad idea. I had
12
showered.
miles.
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever join a bicycle, what do they call it, club?
Group.
Biking club?
A biking club? Like I knew Chinsia used to do it. She used to ride the bike from Miami, the end of Miami, all the way up to Orlando. No, not Orlando. West Palm Beach somewhere. And then back. And I used to say, that's crazy. Who wants to do that? It used to come up 818.
I'm not a big bicycle rider.
But they used to have speed bikes.
I
You
feel
ride
like
them?
it came back after like Corona started.
Yes.
Like I used to never see anyone in my neighborhood walking on the sidewalk. Like when I would go on a run, it would just be me. And then all of a sudden, the pandemic happens. Everyone's locked down, and like so many people are on the sidewalks now, like walking,
Got it.
riding their bikes, walking their dogs.
People are back to health because they gained all that weight.
It took a whole
inside.
pandemic to
inside
make
the
people
house.
exercise.
Everybody got to lose weight. That's the funniest thing. So my sister, yesterday, I didn't talk to my sister for, I don't know, a month or so. It's been a while. And I spoke to her yesterday because if I don't call her to talk, she don't call me. So I got to call her. So she's telling me the latest and greatest of what's happening in New York City. So Rite Aid, they go to Rite Aid to buy ice cream. And it reminded me of you and your stores and what you got going on. They got to go to Rite Aid because the Carvels and everything is out of business up there. Everybody's out of business.
Wow.
So at Rite Aid, they go and they have a counter, like a soda fountain counter. And they have ice creams. So she says to me, she goes in there and there's no ice cream in the place. So she goes over to the girl and she says, why is there no ice cream? But why does Rite Aid have nothing on the shelves? So apparently the homeless are going into the stores and they're putting the stuff
They're stealing
in.
everything?
They're wearing coats. So I said to my sister, well, why don't you have them either arrested or put the stuff back? First of all, bless you. Homeless guy does that, you're not going to want the stuff put back on the shelf. That's the first thing. The second thing is they have a new law. You need probable cause. Because DiBiggio, whatever his name is, no longer does.
Listen,
Unless you have probable cause, you can't go up to somebody and say, what are you wearing? So you go in weighing 100 pounds. When you leave the store, you're weighing 400 pounds. And I don't know, you must
Aren't
have ate
there
an
cameras?
elephant.
Wouldn't there be probable cause if
They're
you watch
doing
them
it
do
right
it?
in front. But you got to be able to have probable cause. And the homeless people, nobody really wants to pick on them because they have all these rights now in New York City. So my sister's talking to the manager from Rite Aid. The two of them are laughing. I don't think it's a laughing matter, but the two of them are laughing. Because they see people walk in, they look like that, whoop, and they put it in there.
And they just keep going.
And they keep going.
Guess it's a business write-off.
A business.
Imagine stealing an ice cream cake in 100-degree weather in your jacket in New York, and you're watching it drip as you're walking out. I don't have anything there. No probable cause there.
Right.
There goes the ice cream.
And who's going to want that back?
No. How was your weekend, Anna?
Oh, it was really good. I went to a graduation party for my neighbor. So, and then it started raining. It was a barbecue at a park. So everyone ran out. And then I went to my aunt's house to celebrate Father's Day.
Oh, that's nice. Did you get back in your apartment after it was
Termites.
fumigated and you moved out? And
Yes, everything got
you're
it.
back in.
Yeah, AC broke and now it's fixed. Now it's good. After the whole,
They broke the AC too.
the AC was broken. And then it was
So you had
really, really
termites,
hot.
broken AC.
Well, you
Yeah,
had to
everything
move out.
was wrong. Huh?
And she moved out, but you're back.
Now I'm back. Now everything is working. Now it's fine.
The beauty of independence, or not. How about you, Cracker Barrel? How was your weekend?
It was all right.
Did you work?
I worked all weekend, yeah.
Did you get any rest?
A little bit. Not much.
How it's semi-annual, or that starts this week?
Oh, that starts this week. I made the joke. I was like, oh, I'm not working the first day of the sale, so I was like, I should probably keep a pair of clothes in my car, knowing that store I might get called in. So,
Keep a pair of clothes in your
A
car.
change of clothes.
change of clothes, because I will
Because
be
they-
here.
Did they call you in?
Yeah, just in case.
Do you know that the highlight of my weekend was everybody's talking about me going to work at Pink to fold panties?
That'd be fun.
Everybody's talking about my
Can we do a
sons.
segment of you doing that?
They called me. What did he call me? He called me folding panties dad. So Frankie calls me. He says, "Yo, I hear you're folding panties at some store called Pink." And I was laughing. I said, "Yeah, nobody wants to work."
I gotta
there."
tell you, my parents love listening to you on that show Friday night.
Friday night.
With Joey in the car, in the toilet. That my dad loves Joey. He thinks Joey is a genius.
Yeah, he's a genius. He got me doing things that I don't want
He's
to be
decided
doing.
that your grandson is a genius, and all day yesterday, all he did was talk about that little boy. The little boy,
kidding.
the little boy.
Your father?
Yep, loves Joey.
He's in some kind of turmoil. Your father.
He loves Joey.
He's a funny dude. He has stories that are unbelievable.
My dad. So yesterday, Aaron went. He was the designated Father's Day shopper. You know, Aaron loves Legos, and my father loves Mickey Mouse. So what does Aaron do? He buys him Mickey Mouse Lego set. I don't think my father, who's 80 plus, has ever put Legos together. Now they're teeny tiny little pegs. So he sits down at the kitchen table with him after we eat and says, "Grandpa, let's build Legos." And my dad looks at him. He goes, "Okay." He goes, "Don't worry, I'm going to help you out." I don't know who had more fun, Aaron or my dad, building Mickey Mouse Legos. But they had a great time.
Where was your mother in this mix?
And she was walking around. So my mother, in order to keep her from drinking so much, has a new way to solve that. She keeps the drink in another room. So Aaron goes, "Grandma, your drink's over there and you're over there." She says, "Well, it keeps me from drinking too much. So when I really want to drink it, I actually have to go find the drink instead of taking it with me." She says, "So it makes me get up, walk, take a sip, and go back." So that's my mother's new
Why don't you
routine on
just
drinking.
hide her drink in the house and turn it into like a
A game.
game?
No, so that was...
She's gonna go right to the bar and get another drink.
That was my mother on a drinking, my father on Legos. And then, yes, the storm came in yesterday. It was crazy bad.
Oh my god.
It was crazy bad.
We could hear the booming from inside the store, and then my mom sends me a picture of, she made a treat for the dog, and she sent us a picture. The treat was, all you see is my lips. The treat was on the couch, and the caption was, "I made Rigby a treat, and he won't even come out from under the bed," because it was thundering so bad. up
You
here.
know, it's
bad.
funny. Up where I was, I heard the boom is a little bit, and that was it.
I was down in
Little
Fort
bit of rain.
Lauderdale. It was really bad.
Rain. That's it. Nothing.
It was
bad.
really bad. And then my dad decides he's going to chase the ducks. And they live on a lake. and they have a pool. So inside their pool, they have an alligator head to scare off the ducks. Well, apparently the ducks realize the alligator's not real, so
After
doesn't
20
scare them
years.
off anymore.
Okay.
So now there's a floating alligator head in my parents' pool. And this is the house I grew up in, so it had its wears and tears, and they live on a lake. Well, the ducks come, they lay their eggs, and they grow, and the wing expanse is like as big as me. So my dad takes a broom, and he's in his scrubs, and he takes his broom and he's outside. As the storm is rolling in like he needs to be, chasing the ducks with a broom. And you see him swatting at the ducks. All they do is fly. And then when he's not swatting, he uses the broom as a cane. And so I go to my mom, I go, Mom, do we think this is a good idea? She goes, absolutely not, but he does this every day. All right, we'll let it go. My brother Aaron and April, and everyone goes, Grandma, you think this is a good idea? Absolutely not. Aaron, Grandma, this is a good idea. Nope, terrible idea. So now I'm thinking of you going, if this is all a bad idea, why are we all watching this bad idea
Instead of
happen?
stopping it, yeah.
So you were in my head going, you should really stop this bad idea
I would've.
and go outside. So I walk outside, I'm like, Dad, this is really not a good idea for you to be chasing the ducks with the broom. He goes, well, it works, and they come back. I'm like, okay, the storm is coming. You don't even have a cane. You're using the broom as a cane, swatting the ducks. And all I could do was think, going, Dad, you got to come back in the house. Because everyone's
Instead
watching
of
him do
bringing
this
your
really
father
bad
back
idea.
into the house.
I did bring him back in.
Yeah, okay.
But everyone watched him do this really bad idea, chasing the ducks. And I'm sure they're back. But that was...
Now, is it ducks or geese? Because they get mean.
They're the big mallard ducks, the ones that kind of had like the warts on their faces.
Oh,
They're not even
the
the
ugly
pretty.
ducks.
I'm sorry, they're the Muskogee ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the pretty mallards. They're the Muskogees with the warts and stuff. But they have beautiful wings.
No, they don't have any. There is nothing beautiful about that animal. You
And
know
they-
why it's so ugly? Because even the crocodiles want to eat that ugliness.
They're not even scared of the alligators. Let's go.
Oh,
ask
because they're
Teddy.
so ugly.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. Our roving camera goes to Miss Teddy.
We have to change this whole setup.
Yes.
You know that.
How was your weekend? She's like, you're really doing this to me? You went away?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
What mark is that? I can tell you, 5, 6. Yeah, it was fun.
How was the weather?
It was good. It was
Really?
good weather. Yeah, actually, it was really nice. It didn't rain or anything.
Where were you?
We were right in Miami.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not us. It was pouring here.
Oh my god.
Not
Right?
me.
It was so bad all week.
It was raining, but not that bad.
You had nice weather?
Yeah, no, it was nice weather. We were mostly out of the pool most of the time. We went to
Nice.
Topgolf.
Nice. No, I ran errands all weekend. Got us all stocked up. No more Ritz for you. You're moved on to.
I don't have any Ritz.
I know. I didn't buy any more.
I don't need
I
any
got you
Ritz.
saltines.
I don't need any of that. I don't know what she's talking about. I have no
I ordered
disillusion of that conversation.
BJ's. So I went to BJ's. I did all of that stuff. I go out to buy Father's Day gifts. My mom says, "Can you get Dad a Father's Day gift? He's always with me." I go, "No problem." I do all my errands on Saturday. You know, my day was like, "Roo-doo-doo-doo." And my sister says, "Don't worry, I'm going to get Dad's Father's Day gift. Just give me money." Great, awesome. Saturday night, I go to bed.
Look who's here.
She's here because she came by to say happy anniversary.
I don't know what that is, but okay. What is that?
Something to drink.
Oh,
And I forgot to get him a gift. Anyway, it's all good at the end of the day.
forgot to get who again?
My father. How you doing, Jeffrey?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. How you doing, Tracy?
I'm good.
Miss Healing Moments, come on in.
I cannot stay.
I know, she's very busy.
What do you mean you cannot stay? Why you not can stay?
Because I go to work.
She goes to work, and there's Tracy McDonough. Look at this, Tracy.
We gotta do something.
Where
Are
everybody
Oh, please, not in the morning.
see Valerie.
Our
you coming back
healing-
later? Don't make
She's
me go
busy.
get you.
Me? No.
Energy work. So this is a big day because Mercury retrograde is over. We had the summer solstice.
It's over, but it's not over.
And then tomorrow we go into,
I was informed. It's over, but it's not over. There's a shadow of something or another, some other
is there a
craziness.
shadow?
Mercury retrograde just means that it's slowed down, so it looks like it's going backwards. It doesn't really. And I don't allow it to bother me. I don't know about you guys.
I may not allow it, but yes, I fell off my chair on Thursday. On Friday, I fell into the wall and broke my shoe, and my battery died. But so I don't allow it; it just does what it feels like.
And
doing.
her battery
That's
died.
about computers, that's another story.
Yeah, so that was kind of where we're at.
Yeah.
What a mess.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
you guys have a beautiful
Thank you.
Thank
If I
you
get
for
time, I
coming.
will definitely come back, okay?
All right,
I love you.
Come have a drink with us. Love you too, honey. Don't you like
All
this?
right.
We can see everyone that walks in.
I don't like this at all. We're gonna do something about this today. All right, so let's
Keep going.
wrap this up.
Keep going.
We have an interview we have to go do.
We have an interview to do that's going to air, I guess, in 2 weeks. And then we have Taylor's going to do Talking to Taylor today. No shortcuts, a full show. Valerie, small talk with Val.
Sure.
No shortcuts. We need content, content, content. And keep on going. So we're going to set up in multiple studios, however we need to do it. And then Fuego today at 11:30. So calendar it all out. We got a show. And I have to say to you, happy 5-year anniversary.
Well, we're just getting started with
We're
that.
just getting, I don't know what that is,
I
but
have no idea.
Prosecco.
Is it? Yes, it is.
Nice and cool. All right, everyone, have a great morning. Stay tuned. Have a great day and stay dry.
And we'll see you at 12.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs because, you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.